Hello cakers! Welcome to Paul Plays! Today I'm going to be playing Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, I saw Phil's video and I was like, you didn't even make it into space, laddie! I've gone off and straight down an accent. I am an idiot, but I'm just going to go with it. So I thought I would take the same challenge. This time I'd actually get into space. And into orbit. Unlike Phil, who couldn't do either. So we're just going to start a new save. Now, we're not going to do career mode. This is when you have to go into space, gather science, come back, get more equipment, etc. It's actually a really fun mode. I've tried it. I could do a video on it one day, maybe. Maybe. Sandbox mode, we can just arse around. Let's get a flag. Yeah. Is there a flag saying I can do it better than Phil? No. Okay. Just going to pick that. Player name, of course. Hunt you all. 2, because I've already got a hunt you all. Start. Yeah. You may have noticed this is slightly different. And I can actually move around a little bit than Phil's video. This is a communication center stuff. Science center, have you noticed? This is where you recruit Kerbals now. You can recruit them. It's pretty awesome. Let's just, recruit all of them. Not going to use any of them. This is the space plane hangar, which Phil never showed you, because I'd love to see Phil make a video on this, because he's going to epically fail and it'll be awesome. But we're going to do a rocket. Sorry about that. Right, let's see, how to start off building a basic rocket. Screw that, let's just go that. First things first. I think Phil forgot to put this on every single one. I've forgotten what he did in that video now. Short-term memory parachute. Don't forget this parachute. Where's the ladder in and out there? And because I'm probably going to build a bigger rocket, I'm going to be doing some extra parachutes, like 4 extra parachutes, because I don't trust the bigger rocket design. And then we want to decouple. That's an structure. We want a big decoupler because it's a big rocket. That's a tiny decoupler. That's slightly a bit better. That's even smaller. This one will do. This is probably inefficient to use the smaller, the bigger design. You know what? Let's just stick with a basic pod because I know how this works. I've never really done a bigger rocket like that before. So yeah, we want pretty much the same thing as that. It's just a smaller design. So that parachute. No, that's a big ass parachute. No, just that one parachute is good enough. It's so tiny compared to the others, isn't it? So I'm getting distracted. We want... Now we got the basic capsule, we obviously want fuel so we can move about. Too big. That's what she said. Actually, how much fuel does this provide? Let's just whack that on. I'm hoping that'll be good enough to do what I want to do. I have no idea though. Yeah. And we want to whack an engine form on top of an atmosphere. A good form would be this, because it gives you good vacuum. Yeah. Vacuum cheese. That is quite large. Oh, I need to think about what I want to do now. Sorry about this. We could have a... Okay, we're just going to work that thing on. It's tiny, but that is not going to be our final stage. It's going to be like it's going to be a final stage of what I mean. Screwing up your words already, Paul. Well done. Then we're going to do this. Then we're going to put our orbital rocket on, which would be good question. Same fuel tank. We don't need much fuel, well, let's just give it double. This thing already looks stupid. And then whack the nuclear engine on. Some things I want to work on. Yeah, why not? Softer landing and all. Don't really need to whack these on, it's just precautions. Are those the best legs or are these the best legs? Bigger is better. That's what she said. I might stop these while that's what she says jokes. I can't promise anything though. No, even. Thank you. Indeed. Right, let's just build a base rocket before I start adding useful things on. We want to move to the next stage, which is going to be the main booster stage for the atmosphere to get you there. Want that. This rocket is going to be stupidly large. I could definitely cut back in some things. Before we move on any further though, I forgot monopropellant. No. I want the monopropellant to be there. This basically, this is the fuel enables you to move around in space. It's very, very useful. Right, onto big ass fuel tanks. We want 1, 2 and 3 of these. You want to know how to move the entire space, the entire craft, you hold shift and you can move it. Then we want the mainsail, which is like the Rocket Max mainsail. Yeah, work, goddamn you, work. I want you to go there. Strange. Now it gets a little fun, you could say, because now we have to do something special. That's just me thinking in my head how you want to put these on in ×2 symmetry like so. There's a good reason why you want to do this. Actually no, we don't need to do that one because we can just copy it when we're done. But we want to bring out these fuel tanks going like so. Then like so. Then like so. Then we just want to whack some more mainsails on. You will work, there we go, and then hold Alt and then click, and then there you go, you can now just copy your entire thing you just made. Make sure it's even and not wonky, and make sure you don't select the wrong stupid thing. Okay, make sure that's all correct. I think there's an undo button in this game, I have no idea if there is, I've never looked. Yes, we want to grab this. I've just gone and fucked that up even more, haven't I? There we have it. There's our base rocket. Now we're going to get it a little bit complicated. Down my throat at the moment. When they've recently gone up, so meh. Fuel lines. You want to attach that to that, and then from this one to the central tank. This enables you just to dump, and then keep this. It's a very efficient way of getting into space. Apparently, it is. I do it every single time now. Now to make it kind of like an even thing, so it doesn't tilt, I'm going to do it exactly the same with struts. On the other side, as long as I don't deselect it. But then I'm going to double it up just to make it even and drag as well, because obviously I want the other side to be strutted as well. I don't know if this makes a blind bit of difference, but just want to make sure. Right. go to the higher levels. Put some there. You don't need to double these up, just singular. And at the top. Then you want to do it from these all the, let's say, to there for now. And then from here, just for extra security, all the way to like, it deselected it to like here. Then if you want to be extra secure, like I'm going to, because this thing's just, I just dropped it again, didn't I? No, I'm not. No, what? I'm confused. What's going on right now? I can't figure out where that one came from. So just do that, yeah, why not? And right, it's not gonna go that high, is it? Okay. No, I didn't. I'm still trying to put this thing on, aren't I? There we go. This thing is probably going to flop and crash. It can't go that high. Okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on with my mouse cursor, but yeah, that's the basic rocket. We're not done. That's too much fuel, isn't it? I think that's way too much fuel on this stage here. You could probably lose this segment and still have enough fuel, because we're still gonna have fuel left in this stage. I know that. Right, we're just gonna detach that. And there we go, now we've got more stable struts at the top. It was my entire plan all along, people. Yeah, it was, don't argue with me. Stop arguing with me. I'm now talking to myself. I'm crazy. Then you just want to put, I want winglets on. Wings. 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 Thank you. Ah. Gotcha that time. These will just add controllability when you're in the atmosphere. The thing Phil couldn't get out of. How many times can I reference Phil on his mass failure? Probably a couple more times. That might be nice to him. Right, what we're going to do here, instead of being stupid, is actually do 4 times symmetry. Don't do that. Right, 4 times symmetry with the wings here. Same. Yeah. No, stop selecting everything that you don't want to select. I mean, we shouldn't need winglets in these, but just for the stable reasons. Damn my stutters. Now I just need to think what else we need. We need RCS thrusters. 4 of them should be good enough for this segment here. Then we want... we're obviously going to want these so we can take off without any problems. Then we're going to need electricity, so we're going to need to put these on which generate electricity. We're going to want them in this stage here. That should be good enough, I believe. Need to think. What else would we need just to do something simple? Oh right, yeah, I need them as well. I might have a little surprise on the way up. I don't know. You have to you have to wait and see if I can actually do this. What else do we need? Them, yes, them. We want them. just... There we go. You're thinking, why are you putting all this just for a simple orbital thing? Well, you just have to wait and see if I don't screw up the orbit. And to see if I actually have enough fuel. I probably screwed this up. What to call it? Damn my dyslexicness and damn my thought of not being able to think of names. Think. If I could spell better, that would put better than Phil. Call it the better than Phil craft. How about one more step then Phil. It's official, I'm calling it the one more step than Phil. This craft looks stupid. It looks... I could probably reduce a lot of it, but I was just to use the bigger, this size stuff up here. But I'm not going to because reasons. Now I just need to make sure I've got everything attached to this sodding thing. Yes, I have everything attached, I believe. Yep. I don't need to do anything with the action groups, not really. Jebediah Kerman, do we have one called Phil? No, we do not. That's a pity. Can't rename them to my knowledge. Oh well, we can't name one Phil and get him into space. At least he would have got into space at least. That vehicle there, if you didn't know, just saw was doing a slide across the ground. It wasn't driving forwards, it was doing a complete slide. I don't know what it was doing, but it was showing off with its stunts. I don't know, Phil maybe he wants to re-show that video without any sound clip like right now. He probably won't do that though, will he? I don't know. But yeah, let's have a look at this ridiculous space. There it is. See, I told you. It's not driving straight. It is doing some stunts. Best moment of this entire video was that. Just that you know now. Yeah, action. Alright, staging. We need to make sure all of our staging is not just going to decide to go, well. And I've done the rocket the wrong way of the fuel lines, haven't I? Yeah, I've done the rocket the wrong way of the fuel lines. Oh well. I'm just going to say the next thing is going to be a test stage because I don't have much faith in this rocket. I really don't have much faith in this rocket because they don't usually all light up green like that. I hope these are actually physically attached to those things, otherwise this is going to be an interesting short-lived spacecraft. The one more step than Phil is going to be a bit embarrassing. But yeah, I will probably call this a test phase if it crashes immediately. Immediately though. If it gets off into space and find out if it crashes, it's still one more step than Phil because I got into space. And then we're going to let you let that one down, Phil. I'll let you give that one up. And I'm always going to... I don't know how to know the rest of the lyrics and how to change them. Yeah, that's all correct. I say save and launch. Loading and loading and loading. Focus. One more step, then Phil rocket is ready to launch. Jebediah Kerman. Thrusters to the max. SAS on. And launch. That is why I called it a test stage. Because we lost the side boosters. Now, avert to launch, in case I can fix this at launch. Everything I know what I did. Yeah, I know exactly what I did. These really shouldn't be detaching like immediately at launch. That's just stupid of me. Right. bubbles, but it's working. Better than Phil still. Better than Phil when I get out of, I think, around here in the atmosphere. I'm not too sure. But when I've got time, I'm just going to do this. Because, yeah. So, right click. Now we just wait until the fuel run out, until we get to 10,000 and we start our orbital turn. Right, back to the detach. The outer ones. We get to 10,000 and we turn to the 90-degree angle. Just going to slow down a little bit. First. Just hit F, do you know, just to take it off briefly. And we will just stay like this until we get a good orbit, and we will just keep blurring this. I've either it from the main map now. Keep an eye on our fuel, make sure we don't run out, or we don't carry dead weight. Obviously we want to keep turning so we can keep getting our horizontal up. Also on our vertical. Now you just want to angle this down so we get a horizontal more. I have learned quite a bit from watching vids. Doesn't take much. There's some really good people out there you can go watch. We'll teach you the basics of getting into orbit. Don't crash, don't crash. I thank God for that. Now we got a basic long rocket. That's what she said. And I think we just leave it at this until this gets to about 100,000, then I'll stop it and adjust our orbit properly. Don't have to worry about fuel or anything now until this hits about 100,000. Can slow down a little bit as well. You don't need to burn that much fuel. No, I just want to have this up. There we go. Get ready to cut the engines. Now. Right, now we're on our orbital insertion. Now we just have to circularize our orbit, but we are still slightly falling back to the atmosphere. So I just want to keep editing and going down. We're still in like the upper atmosphere by a smudge, but it will stop soon because we're about to come out of it. Now, I want to add a maneuver node. Hello Moon. How are you today? That's that. We want that to be about. We want that to be about 100,000 as well. That will do. That's good enough for me. Right, we have a maneuver node in 10-second burn in 3 minutes. That won't take long. What we can do while we're waiting, because obviously we're not going to wait 3 minutes, we're just going to time exit. Right, yeah. This is why I have RCS on. Though I really should have put more thrusters on, because this is going to take forever to move. I've still got plenty of fuel left in the spot and stage to do some orbital maneuvement. That's why I'm not ditching it yet. And we want to lock ourselves in there. Time accelerate to get rid of any movement. That's a little trick you can do. RCS off, thank you. So we're just going to time accelerate till we get to around 5 seconds, and we'll start a burn, because you do it half the time before and after, and I'm missing my burn time. Yeah, it's a little bit off, but this thing is way too heavy to try and follow that target thing, and that's good enough for me. See, and that's how you get into orbit. Beat that, Phil. But wait, there's more? Yeah, I'm not quitting the video here. on earth would I want to do that? What am I doing? What am I doing now? Oh, this is not like me. Am I trying to get to the moon? Or the mun? I have no idea what I'm doing, may I just point this one out? I have never done this before. So yeah, if I can... What's this? Moon encounter. That should be good enough. I'm just going to leave that maneuver node up. That's what we're doing. We're going to the moon. I've never done this before, so enjoy in 26 minutes time. We're not honestly going to wait that long. They're going to slowly move this way. Don't want to use all my mono propellant because I'm going to need it. I've got plenty. I'm going to need it for when I'm on the moon. Yes. Hence why I did start with the bigger upper stage. Because I thought get more, you know, have a good screenshot, but it kind of, yeah. Kill movement. Turn off RCS, of course. Now kill all movement. Now we're just going to time accelerate until around a minute, and then we're just going to wait that one out. Yeah. This is not an efficient launch. There's much better things I could have done to get a lunar encounter earlier and easier. There are people out there who are much better at doing this than I am. This is just how to get into orbit, excessively into orbit, like over the top. We are going to wait this one out because I need to make sure I've got the right capsule torque is what's moving this right now. It's very slowly moving. This is where you put RCS fuel and thrusters on, so you don't have to have the most painful experience of moving a ginormous spacecraft. Right, we need to start burn now. Surprised we got the stage because we got plenty of fuel. I definitely got way more fuel than I'm gonna need. Let's try and RCS on. Oh, no, right there, okay. Kill all movement, and then we kind of screwed that one up, didn't we? Right, I'm not going to bother doing anything with that. I'm just going to drone swing myself. I don't want to use up this fuel stage just yet. Still got some use for this as I slowly turn around. And don't go past it, it's gone past it. And we're just gonna slow that down now. We're just gonna bring that down a little bit until we get that encounter again. And I think that's an actual crash course for the moon. Yeah, that will do. It probably should make it so I don't crash directly into the moon. See, I know what I'm doing. Kind of. Not really. I'm just whimming it right now. Winging it, even. Whimming it. I don't know what I say sometimes. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Or we could just be very cheeky and go Time accelerate. Little cheeky way of doing it. Now we're really too far out. We got plenty of fuel left in this stage. This is we have plenty more monopropellant left now. And don't accelerate. That's probably the best we're going to get. I'm just going to leave it at that and just wait until I'm at least into the lunar sphere of influence, and we can watch the planet Kerbal. Isn't that lovely? On our way to the moon. Hello moon, we're going to be coming to say hi soon. Yeah, now we're going to be flying towards it. Let's just wait, keep going until we actually get into the sphere of influence. And wait for it. I'm going to slow right down. Boom. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to the straight course, straight into it quite fast. I have to oh, that's because I haven't slowed all the way down, that is why. Right, now that I'm closer, I think I'm going to ditch this stage. And now we will move a lot faster. I need to speed it up, I think. Or I could just go over as a straight course, just crash into the moon and slow myself down. I'm just going to go with that. It's going to be the easiest way. I think I'm going to accomplish my goal. Slow myself down with my nuclear engine and then hope for the best that I don't crash directly into the moon from there. Turn off that. Go. Right. Bye bye you. He's going to go crash straight into the moon. Whereas we're going to crash into it in a second. Like... the lags! That was faster than I wanted. Right. We need to bleed our lateral velocity. This is gonna kill me, isn't it? I'm gonna crash into it. Stop moaning and not overheating that much. I hope I don't crash. This is the first time I've ever tried going to another planet, even if it is just a moon. Should have probably kept that other stage and burnt a bit more because it's a bit more powerful than this engine. Oh well. We crash. One more step than Phil at least. Yes. We might not crash though. We've got quite a way to go until we hit the moon. I mean hit it, and then we land. No, I never know, so we land. What to talk about? I have no idea. Just want to concentrate on not fucking this one up. Please don't crash. Pretty please. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I might crash. This is light stuff up. We don't really need them deployed yet. I'm approaching this incredibly fast. Oh well, there we go. that was my Kerbal Space Program. Vessel's destroyed, yeah, no shit. Still one better than Phil. Thank you for watching, Cakers. Goodbye.